Thanks to the EA Creator Network for providing me codes for these two kits. My opinions are my own. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and it is once again time to review a new pair of kits. I'm sure you can guess, I'm gonna prefer the Create a Sim Right, there's no new Create a Sim kit this time, they're both build kits. Well, that's unfortunate for CAS enthusiasts like me, but let's see how these two newest kits hold up. The ones we got on tap this time are Riviera Retreat and Cozy Bistro, which are touted as destination kits, which is an interesting choice of words. No, there's no new worlds in either of these. They're meant to take European influences, Riviera Retreat having an Italian vibe, and Cozy Bistro taking some French influence. We'll start off with Cozy Bistro. This is a bit of an awkward one in my opinion because you can't have cafes or restaurants in the base game, yet that's what this kit is basically built for. Still better than Party Essentials though, that's for sure. Starting with Cozy Bistro, we have a new wall divider, bar stool, chair, dining booth, dining table with a decorative menu and a bottle, a new painting, shelf, mirror, curtain, wall light, a huge bar, a table lamp, an overhead bottle display, a ceiling lamp, 2 shelving units, a coffee machine, 2 doors, one set is closed, the other is always open, a window, a new floor tile, a wallpaper, an awning, and a wall menu that's meant to match the windows and doors. Now here's all the swatches for each item. I think they match up pretty well, and that wall divider, I was half surprised it wasn't a half wall. That's actually where I looked first, and I'm glad that we have another choice finally for dining booths. They'll go pretty well with the dine out pack, and yeah, that bar is just massive, so good luck fitting that into your build. You'll just have to make a pretty big room so it fits. The painting's really nice. I love all the different art pieces, some of them featuring gay couples, and hey, this is actually the first video I'm putting out during Pride Month, so happy Pride Month. And yeah, there's the 2 different shelving units that go really well, especially when placed behind a bar. And there is the ceiling lamp, and the signage. I love the signage in this pack. We could use more of that, and how it's like with the different designs there, you could kind of have them for different sorts of businesses. Disappointing that the doors and windows only come in the shortest wall height though. Then if they did have them at all 3 heights, then that would take item count away from unique stuff. So yeah, it just really sucks how the system works this way. Besides that though, I don't have a whole lot to say about Cozy Bistro. It's built for a specific purpose, definitely. And because of that, I don't know how much use I'll really get out of this, because even though the promotional pictures and even the styled room here show this kind of being used as a lounge and a bar, I feel like it makes a lot more sense to use with cafes and restaurants that I only have so much room for in my saves. So I think I might try and fit some of this stuff into lots I've already placed down, but definitely a specific style going on. I think there is a possibility that it could go really well with whatever world we get with the upcoming Romance expansion pack, but for now I think it could go pretty well with worlds like Tartosa, Brightchester, and Windenburg. Now let's move on to the other build kit, Riviera Retreat. And I gotta say, this one surprised me. This looked like a joke when the items first leaked because it appeared as if we were getting 4 different rocks, and I was like, really? Why are you taking up 4 slots of a pools kit with rocks? But it turns out half of them are waterfall rocks, and they have a really nice sound actually to go with them. So aside from these 2 waterfall rocks, the new items we have are a couple of new pool trims, a curtain, a new fountain, a chair, a table, a tray that actually is functional. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. A fire pit, a table with an umbrella on top, a pool lamp, a lounger, a new floor tile, a new potted plant, a torch, a couple of rocks, and a rock pathway, a pool ladder, pool lounger, a towel shelf with whatever you want to place on top of it, a couple of different wallpapers, and a pergola, which is really pretty. There's also a new archway for all your archery needs. Well, that is if we had archery in the game without needing mods. Here's all the swatches for these items, so again, they all match pretty well, I think. And these items just help kind of set up a more relaxing vibe, I think. And again, it's so funny seeing a torch in this kit when I think Castle Estate could have used one from some months back. And that is nice that we have another umbrella table and another lounger too. And they were kind of generous in terms of pack related items in this kit, because we have the pool lounger here, we have the fire pits, which I believe still are not base game, and also the drink tray that we've had in a few packs like Spa Day and For Rent. Gives a bit more value to this kit, especially for people who don't have the original packs that those items came from, and for those who do, then it's nice to have another design. And with the drink tray in particular, I assume that if it was going to be functional at all, it would just have a regular base game drink. But no, for the first time ever, we got a new drink in a kit, and that is mint citrus nectar. I'm shocked they didn't market this at all, because I think this would be a pretty strong selling point. I figured including a new food or drink would count as new gameplay, even if it's not as significant as, say, what Bust the Dust did with introducing the vacuums and the dust system and the dust bunnies. But still, it's like, whoa, okay, I didn't think they could get away with doing this, but while this kit is still not worth the full price to me of $5 US, it does help inch the kit towards that price tag. I mean, the bar is pretty low with this DLC type. I noticed one drawback though, you can only obtain the drink from this tray. So you can't make it on the bar, and if you have dine out, you're not able to add it to your restaurant menu. Maybe mods can come to the rescue with that. Overall, I like this one, and happens to go with one of my favorite Create a Sim kits, Poolside Splash. I love getting stuff for pools, love taking my Sims swimming. I just wish that we could get more pool gameplay related stuff, like slides, or the classic diving board that we've had in the previous games, or a swim up bar, or even some social interactions that our Sims could do in the water, like, say, Marco Polo that we had in The Sims 2. One other thing is that Maxis did upload their own builds for these two kits, so there is one for Cozy Bistro and one for Riviera Retreat, and I have used both of these in this review, and I'm really glad that they did this, especially as someone who's not much of a builder, and with both of these kits focusing more on being a venue rather than just adding something to your house. To wrap things up, I still don't think either of these kits are worth the $5 US, but in my opinion, Riviera Retreat comes closer to being worth that than Cozy Bistro. I'm still so surprised they actually added a new drink in Riviera Retreat, and I wonder if they'll continue to sneak in small new additions like that in future kits. I think that would go a long way. I also wonder if they may do more venue-themed kits in the future. I know someone in my comment section suggested library and museum ones. That would be kind of neat, especially because I don't use either of those venues often at all. Though I think I would still, especially for museums, prefer at least a stuff pack so some new gameplay could be added, like with some more hands-on types of exhibits. Then I think that would be more fun. But that's pretty much all I gotta say for now, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on Cozy Bistro and Riviera Retreat in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!